Hello, hello. Let's see. A lot of people in chat. Hi, L. Congrats on being first. Hi, Nagia. Hi, Psy. Hi, Kyo. Hi, Draken. Hope you're all doing well. And it's not supposed to be luck check-in. It's supposed to be lurk check-in. So I corrected that. You want a refund? What do you mean refund? Refund for what? Also, Kyo, for the duel, you have to say who and how much. No, wait, no, English? Did you redeem that? When did you redeem that? So many things. Oh, speak French. Okay, I'll start now. Et maintenant, je vais parler en français. Merci Kyo pour avoir utilisé cette récompense. Et maintenant, je dois parler en français et dire allô à tout le chat en français. Alors, personne ne va me comprendre. Et c'est de ta faute. Oui, c'est de ta faute. Merci. Tu connais ce mot? C'est bien ça. C'est super. Alors, ouais, aujourd'hui, on fait un stream un peu tard le soir. Ça sera pas un stream trop long, ça va être plutôt court. Peut-être 1 ou 2 heures. Juste pour que je puisse me concentrer et travailler sur ce projet pour VCAT. C'est pas le bon type de croissant qu'il y a. C'est pas ce genre de croissant qu'on a ici. En fait, on n'a pas de croissant du tout. On a des biscuits par contre. Des biscuits au chocolat. Que tu peux utiliser en utilisant la commande pour les biscuits. Alors, ouais. Comment ça va tout le monde? Tu as acheté tes lunettes de Star Wars? C'est bien ça, c'est bien. J'ai hâte de voir comment ça, à quoi ça ressemble. Je m'appelle Jus de Pomme. Enchanté de te rencontrer, Jus de Pomme. Moi, je m'appelle DBQT. C'est un nom très intéressant. Je pensais que ton nom était hexagonal. Un peu différent de quoi je m'attends. Enchanté, quelque chose, oui. And now we're back in English. No, Kyo. And that's not how you write it. The phrase enchanté de vous rencontrer is like nice to meet you or pleased to meet you, that kind of thing. Yeah, how's everyone going? I guess I'll repeat some of the things because I said it in French and most of you don't speak French. So short stream tonight, real late. Sorry about that. I started my my dishwasher and I forgot that was super noisy. So that was an issue. I had to wait for the dishwasher to finish before I can start stream. Otherwise, we would hear it in the background, even with my noise cancelling on. And I'm doing like a short stream tonight to work on VCAT and to kind of like force myself to be focused on it because I've had issues focusing on it. Voulez-vous? Contraction. Speak like French script, which is like quick and full of vocal tricks. I do speak like a how do you say that? I guess because I'm fluent, so I'm not enunciating everything like I guess standard or like class, like the French I would learn in class. What other French you know? Oh merde. Been productive every night? Not, I don't know, kinda. Oh yeah, there's a new emote. I think is it? Did I activate it? No, it's not on yet. Casual French as opposed to academic French. Yeah, I guess like that. You know, like how the English you learn in school versus what you actually use every day is kind of different. It's different in that way. Although, like, if you learn proper standard French, it work. Like, you can use it in pretty much every country that speak French because it's the same base. It's more like it's just the accent and stuff like that that will be different. My emote get approved. Do I have Insta improve? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Let me. Which one do we remove? Which animated emotes do you all like the least? It doesn't sound as edgy. Did a TikTok? Yes, I did do a TikTok. Also have a new. Oh, actually, I do have a new emote slot. Okay, that's perfect then. I can just use that. Into the bonus one. Yeah, we get new emote slots because I'm starting to use the Twitch alerts, which you saw actually. So if someone redeems the cookie one, you'll see it. Also, I need to catch up on my redeems. Reward request. A lot of double. Give it to next person by Psy. And a bunch of highs. And there's a pat. So maybe pat. 69 DB coins? Wow, nice. Big monies. You can gamble it. It's rigged against you, so I do not recommend it. Also, emote rain. It works. I see it on I see it on Twitch at least, like not on in OBS. Black, hello. Thank you for the resub. 3 months of being a QD agent. How are you doing, Lack? Thank you for the sub. 3 whole months. Yes. And you got the founder's badge too. Nice, nice. You love my Unity panels? Thank you. Thank you, Jerkin. I like it this way, kinda. I'm still experimenting. Like the other day I was experimenting with something like this. But then I realized like the game view was too small. What causes the rain? A few things. The rain is caused by subs, resubs, gifted subs, hype train, raids, and the cookie redeem. Yes, regain. Yes, yes. Like, nice. See on Kittens a lot. Kittens did the Unity Blender stream for a long time. Nice. Yeah, I like this one a bit somewhat because like I don't need that much space for like this panel. Or this panel. But the game view is too small when I do that. So maybe something like this, but then the console is too big. I don't know. I'm still experimenting. I usually go this way. So I have like 3 long columns so I can see everything in the inspector and double view for like scene versus game view. You don't like console? Makes you angry? I need it because I code. So I need to see the messages and I use it a lot when I send stuff. So I guess let me show you what we have so far. So this VCAT I don't have a large booth like usual. I wasn't able to get a booth for myself with QOL and friends. So instead, what I'm doing for this VCAT is I'm doing a collab with Nagia, which she's lurking. I believe she used that lurk redeem at the start of stream, and we're working on this Quest cross-platform booth. So for now, what we have is a very simple system where you have like I guess like a cube, a pedestal kind of thing, and then 2 pickable. You can pick up this thing and move it around, and if you move it to the center, it triggers the booth, transform it, right? And then you can replace the middle with another one, and it changes the booth. So that way we can have multiple booths in one and switch between the 2, and we'll have like an object, I don't know what yet, that will be interactable. You can swap into a different booth, and if you remove it, it removes everything. So it's a different toggle. Ichiro turned into the Sasuke and left the Kyo Wicked group. What do you mean left? The Kyo Wicked group didn't even get a spot. Dang, I'm kidding. Probably know how to work with it better. Probably. I would bet on my, what year is it? In my 9 years? No, it's somewhere. 9 years of Unity experience that I know how to use it. I would hope I know how to use it. If after 9 years I still don't know how to use it, I would think that I have an issue. Okay, but anyway, that's where we are at today. I'm going to add a new packet, Unity package. I mean, yes. Need to extract. So let me know how the audio is. I updated my setup a little bit with my mic, and hopefully it sounds good, like not peaking too high or anything. And I also do have the music playing in the background, so if you do not hear that. What's a Sasuke? It's a character in Naruto. Need L to watch Naruto. Only one way to find out. Time to sing Bakamitai. No. Import. You all sing it in chat. That's how that works out. So does it work? You said that was the only way to find out. If you're singing it, that counts too, right? Also, I should totally link my the new videos I pushed into the chat. I should make a command for that. Alright, let me figure that out quickly. First show it? Okay. I will first show it. I guess I'll show the YouTube version. It's the same one for both. Or both? What is the word for both when there's more than two in English? Is there a word for that? Like if there's 3 of them, is there a word that means that? Your city is being hit by a crazy storm. Oh no. I hope you're safe. Not single word, just say all 3. Oh, okay. All in general. Windows downtown buildings are broke. Wow, that's pretty intense. Okay, so I uploaded a video to YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. It's a short, so let me show you that. Also, let me pause the music. Oop. And then it's like 10 seconds or something. All right, let me make sure sound is on, and then play. That's a silly little video. I spent way too much time making this animation. And if you join the Discord, there's an emote for it. It's so small, it's barely visible, but it's there if you like it. But yeah, so this is on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram. Now I guess let me make a link. So the way I did it is I animated the jump first, like the jumping around. Well, it was jumping in place, which is now an emote in chat. Let me. Is it active yet? Do I need to refresh? I guess I need to refresh. Yeah. So this emote, was just like kind of jumping, and then I rotated the entire thing. So I did like a mini loop of like 1 second where it's just like doing one jump, and then I put that in loop, and then I spun the emote around. Way easier to do it that way. How many frames? That's a good question. I have no idea. I did all of that in Premiere. I don't know how many frames that is. I think it's like 30 frames per second or something. I don't know how many actual frames the animated GIF, animated. Am I going to start this debate here right now? This animation. I don't know how many. You don't like seeing emotes where that has a point where you can stall animation starts over. Yeah, perfect looping is pretty important, I would say, for animated emotes. I pay a lot of attention to that. Let me start up back the background music. The panic? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of frames. Actually, not that much. It's just like spaced out. But yeah, that's a fun one as well. I like to use that one a lot. 40 frames? I see. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to announce that I was streaming on Discord. Whoops! Let me do that. I knew I forgot something. It's been a while. Doing a short stream to work on VGet booth. With the emote DB raving and stream ping. Okay, there we go. Hi, Krauser. Yeah, it shows that I haven't been streaming for a while. Oh, let's see. One of your friends added you to their friend streamer bot, so it's like a rare trick and stream is occurring. Oh, I used to have that. Again, I used to have something like that when I was streaming Beat Saber. Oh, hang on. You got a notification, a good friend of mine is streaming. Oh no, are you going to leave my stream to watch that friend instead? How could you? Yeah, I used to do something like that, Draken, where like usually I did it for the VIPs. So whenever a VIP would join, well, actually not that exactly. I misunderstood what you said. That's a friend streamer bot, so it's announcing when someone is streaming to the server. Now I get it. I do not used to do that. What I used to do was different. It's the other way around. If you join my stream, the VIPs would get like not a shout out, but they would get like a customized hi kind of thing. For the announcing in Discord, I don't do that anymore. Or I think I never did it. I don't know if I did it at some point. But I didn't like the full announcing. Usually it's in the self promo thing. The issue I have with that system is that, well, it's nice to get visibility to your friends. If your server grows a lot, it becomes spammy, and there's a lot of like mini like announcing things that goes on, right? And then people start muting that channel, so it becomes useless because no one is seeing those announcements anymore. So I chose to not have that and instead have like a manual thing. That's also why I'm now manually announcing my streams. Now I'm not thinking about your skill. And that's also why I now manually announce my stream, because I can write my own message, right? Instead of, oh, DeepQT is starting stream at twitch.tv, blah blah blah. And it's kind of like, sure, it's nice for like a quick notification, but people eventually mute the thing, right? So I'm starting to get better at announcing the streams. Usually I post like few messages in the general chat before and then I announce it. But I forgot today. So yeah. You mute most go live channels. Yeah, and that's understandable because it's a lot of noise. You're doubling it and giving to the next person. And then side takes it back. Doubling it and giving it to the next person. Nice, nice. Fighting. Eventually I'll make something interesting out of that. I have ideas, but I don't know what exactly yet. Okay. So what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was importing a package. The stencil skybox. Let's see how it works. There's an example scene. Okay, I see a blue box. How that works. Company's emergency response message was triggered. Uh-oh. What? Are you dead? What do you mean? Give all the points. The crowds. Oh, something's broken here. Maybe? Let's hit play and see. I don't like the fact that this is red. I don't know. Is it supposed to be red? Broken line. Blue cube. Stencil blue. Oh, I didn't know that would glow. That's interesting. I've never seen anything like that even with my work. So your company is just taking in to see like if you're okay with because of the storm. That's like kind of nice considering where you were. Okay, so there's a mask. There's a person and there's a collar. I don't really get it. Red sphere? There's a red sphere? Stencil object. Stencil skybox. Skybox. That's the one I care about. Cube map. Okay. So this is the one I care about. That's kind. Joking, it'll actually ask if you're dead. Yes to care system. I see. I mean, it's kind of nice that they installed that system. Right? Are you still naked? That's kind of private information. Work shouldn't care about that. So this... Let me put like a cube by sphere. Cube. Let me put a cube. Move it near the center. And then... Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Cube. And then move that to the side. And then let's remove the collider on it. We need a collider. Let's replace this with the stencil sky. And then let's put a cube map. Let's put it orange one. I should like duplicate the cube just so I know where it is. Let's make this one smaller and like a normal color. Just blue. So there's a small cube, so I just so I know where it is. True, it's my own body. Going to work naked next time. No, that's not okay. I'm not experiencing anything. It's not doing exactly what I expected to do. Maybe I need to put the cube higher up. Because what I was expecting is that if I'm in the cube, I would see a different skybox. You have fun in VRC? Not a bad thing. VRC is fun. Never heard of it? Is it so? Who are you and what you do to Kia? Oh yeah, I got distracted. I was building like a link thing, like a command for stream. Yeah, so video. I guess we just do like new video. Did I cancel? New video. Ah, okay. And then action. Let's make a new action that will post push chat, send a message to the channel, new video, and then post the link. Okay, so this is the YouTube one. And then I need a TikTok one. You only play Seiso games? Like what? Give me an example. The video did fairly well on TikTok actually. More than my first video, less than my second video, but still not bad. For someone that doesn't post, I'm surprised. Yeah, let's do a test. New video. That did not work. I forgot to put the thingy. Come on. Okay. New video. Here we go. Super Smash Bros. Smash the homies. That's very safe, so. Okay, let's focus back. I was looking at the stencil skybox. Why did that not work? Let's take a look. There's a video. So there's a box. They walk into the box and it changes. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. They don't really explain how to do it, I think. Shader or into the booth. Transform into a different space using stencil. Can apply the skybox. Displaying huge with skybox. Okay. This was made for VCAT actually, so that's perfect. Some random thing that you saw on Twitter. Winamp's source code is supposed to be available in September. Really? I'm surprised. Are they just opening it because they don't want to work on it anymore, or what's happening? Oh, so there's multiple things here. The skybox is this one. Stencil window. Skybox. Broken line. Let's hear. You used to watch so much anime on there? Good days? Heat up now. Let's see. Okay, so blue. I don't know what this is. What's the point of this one? The blue cube. But this one makes more sense. So the window. Stencil window. And then the actual skybox is also overlaid on top of it. Stencil B. Let's give it another try. Can I miss WinApp's visualizers? Ah yes, yeah, the good old visualizers. Oh, okay. That works. The question is, how does it work? I don't need the broken line. I guess I don't need the blue cube. Do I? I just don't know where it is. Okay. If I remove the blue cube, find red sphere, it's an object. I don't really care about having that inside. So window and skybox. So the window is what makes it work with the skybox, and it's showing the skybox. Okay. I get it. WinApp was one of those things that were always open on your PC. That's pretty cool. I didn't grow up through that era, so it's not something I fully relate to. Like I started having access to internet more consistently and having a computer, kind of later than most people my age, because my family was kind of poor around that. We didn't have access to computer and internet for a while. Here you can see your childhood in museums. Never heard of this WinApp thing. For me, for music at least, it was more the window, what's it called? Media player? Was it called the media player? I forgot. Just can see me in the museum. And me? Do you mean millennia version of Windows? Windows ME. Okay, so I need also the window. Window media player. Yay. Yeah, that's the one I grew up with. It's like my first consistent access to computer was with Windows XP. I know that computers and internet was around like when I was a bit younger. Before that, like my school had 95, I don't want to say. Like I've used older one, but the first one that like we actually owned and I had access to consistently with internet was with XP. WinUp usage was after Media Player in the US. I see. Windows Pinball. Yes. That's a nice one. Did you know that in VRChat there's a prefab for that? So you can actually play the pinball game, or at least a pinball. I don't remember if it's that one exactly. I feel like it was, but maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah. So let's test this again. Let's duplicate this. So we have the stencil skybox and the window overlap with each other, and then let's see if this works. Because I feel like this is how we need to set it up. Yeah, so walk towards it. Oh, I need to make it tall, a little bit higher up, so I can actually put my head inside. First got online with Windows 98 in 1999. I see. I didn't have access to internet back then, even though I know it was around. Okay, that works. This works. We can swap skybox now. Our SP was Earthlink. I wonder what if that walkie computer still exists. I don't know. First time hearing of it. Oh, they do. How could you have downloaded MP3 off Napster but not use Winamp? I did not download MP3 off of Napster. So that's why I did not use Winamp, I guess. You're basically a reseller. Okay, so you got the skybox swapping working. So that's good. So that means I can do skybox cube here, center it at 0. How big is this thing again? I forgot. Floor is 0.4. So let's do like 4 by 4. Yeah, that looks correct. And then I think it was like 5 height. So 2.5 to center it. So that will be the skybox thing. Skybox, not Skybox. Interesting. They resell AT&T under their name. Yeah, there's a lot of companies that does that. Like not just AT&T, but like a lot of people use bigger companies, internet or lines, I guess, and they resell it in a package. Usually it's maybe cheaper, but slower kind of thing. Okay, that works. Nice. So I just need the window to be at the right place, and the skybox will be overlapped. Okay, perfect. So this is the skybox window. Anyone got to use RC in to download anime? Them world days? No, I haven't went through. For me, watching anime was just watching like on YouTube with like the 15 parts, like the 3-minute parts episode. Like so you'd find like Naruto episode like 15, part 1 of 15, and then you watch like all the parts on YouTube. And sometimes there will be like a missing part, and then you'd have to look for like alternative uploads from someone else and try to find where it is, and then the subtitles will be completely different and the quality will be different and all of that. That was a good old days. That's how I watched Katekyo Hitman Reborn, actually. A bunch of parts on YouTube. And I watched like hundreds of episodes with that. Shout out to Control One Piece crew. Yeah, that used to be a piracy website, and then it became legit. Learn about all of that super duper late. Nigga Video is definitely a website I never once used. Why would I bought? It could be like, oh, I respect it so much. Exactly. Never break the law. Never use RC. I've used RC technology, but not that much. Download all of housing on RC took a week. A week? Dang. Yeah, that's a lot of time. Did you know you can get books on RC? Allegedly, of course, never break the law. Yeah, of course, never break the law. It reminds, like, the long download reminds me of when I first discovered my, the first free-to-play MMO, which was Fly for Fun. And that was like, I want to say late 2000s. Yeah, late 2000s, like maybe 2008 or 9, something like that. And we were trying to download it, and that would take like a day to download the game, and we had to do everything to keep the PC from like disconnecting. RC still works. Yeah, the technique still works. Use RC for 10 years. Then when you are done, isn't Twitch chat built on RC? Yes, I think so. Or maybe part of it. Does it? I've never heard of that. It's a dead link. Rip. 500 server error response. Rest in peace. Okay. So what I was trying to do here is I have the window. I'll center it here. I guess I want it to be yeah, 454 and 2.5. There we go. Oh, that's kind of tall. Okay, so that's the final large. So the idea I have is the cube that acts as a window to see the skybox would start small and then grow out, so you get pulled inside the skybox. That's the effect I'm going for. You remember that website? OG anime site? I see. That was. Anyone here use hotbum.com? Not anime, but a bunch of copy paste HTML and Flash asset you could put in my space. Nope, I have not here. I have not. I'm not familiar with that one. Newgrounds. Oh yeah, Newgrounds is still around. It's still around. I still have like a lot of the content. A lot of the animation, like in the animation, people started uploading on there at first. Now they usually render videos for YouTube and stuff, but that used to be the place for that. But it's only a very small part of it. Like Newgrounds, for me, I mostly visited for like the Flash games, but also for indie music. So like some people would produce music and put it on Newgrounds. It was like a music section, and that was cool. Like I would follow a bunch of like music creators. And then the Flash games. Not I wasn't too much into the animations stuff at the time, other than the stickman fighting, like all the stickmen doing martial arts and stuff. That was the only animation I would watch on there. I don't know what they have nowadays. Okay, so now I guess we need to animate stuff. Let's add an animator. Let's create a folder for animation and create an animator controller. So animation controller. Put that here. Boop. And then let's see. I need to convert my entire system. Like the interaction I have where you can bring the sphere into the middle, I need to turn that into an animation. I feel like you saw a flash animation of a shifter and mimes. Mimes? I feel like that's a Nana kind of thing to share. For some reason. I'll need this. I can move this into the booth. Okay. I don't have Visual Studio. Oh no, I don't have Visual Studio open. So let's do that. Oops. Here. You're gonna say it's another thing too? Yeah, that does kind of fit the vibe. Visual Studio up here. I don't need. Oops. I don't need this. There we go. Also don't really need this. Or this code. Okay, so the system I have, I don't need test anymore. Okay, very simple script for now. On trigger enter when we have the collider. If the collider is mine, say that my thing is active. Reset the position for the other one, and then okay. So the reset position would be an animation. Dropping is code. Moving the thing should be an animation as well. Okay, so this needs to be animated. This needs to be animated. this two, and then this, and then boot state. Oops, boot state. Set active. Let's see. Turning off the part. Those need to be all animation. I'm leaving myself a comment so I don't forget what needs to be animated. And then reset position. Okay. Stream choppy? Is it choppy? I see 0 drop frames. So at least from OBS side, it's not OBS. Anyone else having that issue? Let me know so I can look into it if it's not only. It could be choppy when I was loading up Visual Studio, not sure. But yeah, let me know if it's persistent. So here, what I'm going to add is a serialized field to access the private object of type animator. Main controller. So that's what I need. And then yeah, all of those will be just animations. Okay, let's go back to Unity. Oops. And then here we can drag animator in. Save that. The window for now, I'll turn it off. And let's do some animation. So I'll add a layer. We have a base layer. We can leave it that for now. And then we want a layer for the preview position for my thing. And we want another preview for Nagia's thing. And we want a booth state thing. So we can transform the entire booth. I think for now that's all we need, really. So maybe we don't even need a base layer. Okay. Okay, let's create the states first. So we start in the idle state. We don't write default. So at first it's doing nothing. And then, oops, if we need to, we will have a reset state. And then go back to idle. That's what we will do. So that means we need a parameter, which really can be just a trigger. Yeah. Reset T, and another trigger, reset Nagia for now. So no exit time. Let me reset everything to 0 so it starts right away. If reset the QT, go to reset, and then I'll write default, and at the end of it, come back, exit after the exit time, which I think like a second should be good. We don't need to do any transitions. So the goal here is to have the object, whatever object, reset. Actually, do I want the reset to be animated? Because it could be from anywhere. I guess not. Yeah, because it could be anywhere. I think I would rather have it teleport code. So I don't need these two things. Turns out I can simplify. Okay, but I do need a booth state. I'll use an int. Booth state. Okay, so for this good state, we start in a neutral state, and then there's a DBQT state, and there's a Nagia state. And then keep this performant, I'll keep it simple. So I guess I could triangle system instead of using the any. And I don't really need more than that because there's only 3 states. We can get int 2, and each of them is just like an animation. Yeah. Although I might want to have like a transition state in between to do stuff, which I might do. But this would be the base of it. So let me think. Neutral state, we have the base thing, and let's say we want to go to my state. I would expand the sphere, and then I would sit. So there's really like a transition state for each of them. Yes, there is a transition state. Okay, let me delete those transitions and add a transition state because we need to animate the in between for each of them. Now the question is whether I can simplify it so I don't need to have too many versions. Like something I could do is whenever I want to transition to either my version or Nagia's version, we always go through the neutral one as to like force a reset, and that would reduce the number of things. Yes. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, to the QT, and then to neutral. And then to neutral actually could probably do the same for both. I'll have to see. Nagia. Remove red default and everything. Okay, so we start neutral. And then we transform to my booth. No exit time. But if boot state is equal to 1, go there. Yes. And then to neutral if boot state is not equal to 1, assuming 1 is me. And then here to Nagia. If the boot state is equal to 2, and then move over time. Yeah, I'll keep those, and then back to neutral. If the state is not equal to 2, and then it will use time to go back. Okay, that makes sense in my head. So the neutral is a reset, basically. I could call it just a reset to make it a little bit easier. Whenever, let's say, we start with from one of the or the other state, then we want to go to not this one, we'll have a reset, go to neutral, and then go to the other one. So that's the plan, at least for like the animations thing. There's no actual animation yet, so we'll have to build that. Now that we have the states, we know which one we need to create to ubiquity for now. No looping. Add it here. And then let's animate that. So for this one, the way the animation would work is we start by assuming it's in neutral. We start by, let's see, resetting the Windows sky window box to be like in the sphere area. So 0.01 with the scale of like 0. And then let's say over the next second, it grows out, fill up the entire thing. Also, it needs to turn on, fill the entire thing. Like this. And stay on at the end. So the box would grow and fill the thing. And then at the end of that, we turn on the parts. But it needs to be off at first. Just at the end. Okay. So maybe something like that. That should be a good start. Now I need to change the code, so I don't do that manually. So here, update boot state here. Instead of active, setting my thing active, I will have the main controller set integer of the boot state to instead of using a number, I'm going to make a new constant. So let's put that above. Oops. Private const int vqt state equal 1. So that way it's easy to read in code and we know what's happening. Let's see. So that should take care of that. I feel like I can simplify it. Update boot state can become just like a number setting thing. And for Nagia, it's the same thing really, but different number. 2. And then we'll have another one for a neutral state of 0. So let's replace this with the Nagia state. And then we don't really need this anymore. Oh no, adds. Let's see. What else do I need? The activation position. Okay, we can keep that for now. And I don't want to animate these. It's only the booth state. I guess I can simplify this by a lot. Because I don't need that information. Yeah, I'll keep it simpler for now. Let's go back to Unity. And let's make another one. Another animation. Nagia. And another to reset. Okay, so reset is simple, really. Let me add those into the animator. Welcome back. You're watching a musical about T-Mobile featuring Aquaman and the cast of Scrubs. And now you're watching a kid with a burrito commit genocide. What? What? Interesting. Very interesting. You're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, what was those ads? What? A kid with a burrito commit genocide and the musical about T-Mobile Aquaman and the Scrubs? I'm confused. Yeah, I guess I can keep all of these the same for the Naga part of things, except that, oh, I should have like a different skybox. Yes. Different skybox. So let's duplicate these. I don't know if we'll actually need it, but just in case we do. Okay, go back to mine and turn on mine, turn off the other one. For Nagia, turn on Nagias and turn off mine. And then the part should be oops, should be my part, Nagia's part being off at first and then on at the end. And skybox window, wait, skybox window should exist from the start. The latter was an ad for computer parts. Really? That's odd. The narrative is what we use, is that we use gamer power to kill, wipe out an alien species and steal their science. Fascinating. That is fascinating. Okay, and the reset animation, I think I'll just turn off both of these. Oh, American Jedi is raiding the channel with a Twitch chat level 8. Are we up to the challenge? The Jedi Council is raiding. Hello, Jedi. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How was your stream? Let me give you a shout out. You were... How was your stream? Stranger of Paradise. And welcome everyone. To anyone who doesn't know me, I am DBQT. You can call me DBRQT. I am a time traveler VTuber that came from the far future. Now stuck in this era playing video games and building stuff like today. Today we're building a booth in Unity for VCAT, an upcoming virtual convention. Stream was good, made some progress in Stranger of Paradise, thing getting close to the end of the game. Ooh, exciting. Is it like story heavy? Is there Is there a lot of high stakes stuff happening near the end? Without spoilers, if you don't want to spoil your chat or like my chat. Let's see. Is all of this animated? Yes. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. It's complicated. No mind filling you in if you don't mind some light spars. Yeah, I don't mind. Please feel free to let me know if you want to share. Also, don't let me keep you here if you need to go somewhere. As always, I appreciate it. Okay, so let's see. Preview. So the skybox window is on, and the cube. The cube should be on as well. And then the window scales. Yes. Oh wait, not that one. That one should be off. Okay, that looks good. You know, I always think that Yen feature in the Primeval show, the feature it came from. Huh. I haven't seen that show, I don't think. Okay, so there's definitely some story and complicated stuff going on, but the main character, Jack, literally just punches people mid-monologue. That sounds funny. He doesn't care about the story. He's here to destroy the big bad guy. Okay, I like that vibe. Okay, my skybox key is off here. The object turn on at the end, and the window scales up. Okay. I like Jack from that description. Like no BSing around the story, just bad guy, punched him. I like that. And then skybox, let's the window, let's move it back. 1.1 is height. I guess it could move down for quickly, but not instantly. Let's try that. After a second, scale down. Yeah. Maybe that would work. But there are some reasons that we learned from some documents we found that will probably be revealed pretty soon. It looks like everything is about to get really interesting right before the ending. Okay. Strange, unexplained anomalies has ripped multiple holes in the fabric of time and space, allowing dangerous and dangerously hungry creatures from the distant past to lumber into the streets of modern Britain. That's a tiny brief of the show. I like the premise. That's interesting. Maybe let's start with like just instant animation, instant reset for now. We can make it fancy later. And then for the core, let's see. And then if it's not active, and it's also not active for the other one, then set the controller neutral. You'll be off to get some sleep. Good luck with whatever looks like Blender animations. Haven't touched Blender. This is Unity, so it's not Blender. Although I'll probably have to work with Blender at some point to make all the assets for this currently empty scene. But yeah, have some good sleep. Thank you again for the raid, Jedi. I hope you have a good rest. All right, let's see. So animations, if it's one or the other, set it, otherwise reset. Okay, that looks correct. And now let's test it. Let's see if it actually works. The skybox should be off. Oh, no. So that's something I did not animate here. Oh no, I did animate it. Ah, the animator should start in the reset. Okay, let's change the shape a little bit. Start in the reset and then go to neutral. That way, it resets properly at the start because we don't want something messed up. Okay, so now we're in here. We grab one sphere and then put it in. Oop. Did that work? So let's take a look at the animator. We are in the right one. That means we traveled through this. Maybe the transition was too quick, so I didn't have time. So let's reset and take a look at the animation. Because it needs to load the entire animation for the animation to be correct. So let's take a look. So now we're in neutral. Grab and activate. Okay, it seems like it did go through, but then it disappears at the end. Let's see, the skybox is like halfway. Yeah, it's not done. It's halfway scaled up. So that means it exited that animations way too quickly. So we do not want to transition. And the exit time is at the end of the animation. That's what we need. And same for the reset. Okay. I think I did that correct. Let's try it again. Work on these kind of projects, it's always trial and error. Alright, grab, put it down, and then let's take a look at the skybox. It's still not all the way there. I wonder why. So it doesn't have time to go through the entire animation. Fixed duration. Exit time. Transition in second. I mean, something I could do is... Oh, I don't really want to do this. Can I just pull it over? Over 1 second. Would that work? Well, not second, but like normalize. So after it's done for 100% of the animation, wait for like another 10%. And then... Yeah, that worked. That works! Alright, let's put the transition exit time to more than 100%. And then that will make sure it has enough time to finish the animation. So what we have now is if we grab one of these spheres, put it into the pedestal, it has time to play all the animations of like the skybox transforming. I want to make sure that works, at least. Uh-oh, we're loading. Is Unity stuck? Is it stuck in the loading? Oh, it's going, okay. So let's try this. Okay. So the skybox thing did not work. Why not? The window is at the correct place. The cube is active. Why is that not working? Yes, manually turn those on and move the camera. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. So what am I missing here? Skybox. Skybox size mask 1. It doesn't say what mask 1 means. Okay. And the skybox itself is the window. Mask 1. Rendering distance. I wonder if the mask needs to be like the same number, which is the case, but there's maybe like a third, because this one is a third one that's in the way. Oh, now it works. But it doesn't always work. And why is that? Is it because I'm inside the cube and it's too big? Oh, now it worked sometimes when I'm in the middle. Not when I look up. Not when I look down. When I'm close to the center. Okay. When I am close to the center. Rendering distance. 0.5. Is that like in meters? What if I put like 5? Ah, okay. So the distance was not far enough, so it should be like 2.5. Maybe like 3. So now it should work. It even works when I'm not in it. And it takes the shape. That's interesting. Okay. So let me turn these back down. Rendering distance 3. Okay. So that means now it should work. If I understand this correctly. Yes, that worked. Move, disappears. And it's also like a smooth animation, which I like. It's a bit fast, but it works. Okay, I like that. Let's slow down the animation. So 1 second is too fast. Let's double it for now. Double it and give it to the neck. Okay, so that works. On a reset, I kind of want to do the reverse, so like scale down, like the skybox scales back down. So it starts, all the objects will disappear right away, go poof, or we'll make like a better animation later. But for the skybox, I want it to scale down. So I want to move this out 2 seconds. That's 1. That's 2 seconds. And then I need to record the skybox being 454 at 2.5 at the start, and then it will scale down. And then let's see how that looks like. I think this will look nice, like a smooth skybox transition. Like, let me make the window bigger, so I want to fully see it. Like, grab this, put it in. Whoop! Skybox has been replaced. Move. The remove is instant. Yeah, okay. Put this back in. Okay. So the reverse animation, the reset didn't work for some reason. So it starts big, and then it scales down. But something else. The skybox itself is disappearing right away. So So I'll have to move those to the end. I think that should work. Let's try it again. Close, grab the first object, then remove. No, it's all instant. I'm guessing because I don't have like a default state. And that's kind of by design for the reset. I would have to have two versions of the reset, which is not desirable. So maybe it's instant. We just could do the poof, maybe have some particles at some point. Because I don't want to make too many animations, I want to keep it simpler. Less animations is better because that's less stuff to upload. And VK doesn't have a lot of space, especially for cross-platform booth. So we'll keep it on the simpler side. Yeah, let's take another look at it again. Grab the sphere, skybox transform, objects appear. Put the other one up, it's in the way. Put the other one in, and the skybox transforms. And we'd have like different skybox for each, potentially. So that's nice. Okay, skybox transition is complete. I'm happy with that. Let me get this. What did I change? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm not in the right folder. There we go. Okay, so everything in assets. Stencils to get animations. I don't need to push the user settings. Okay. Skybox transition. Working. Oops. Okay. So that's saved and committed to the project. What time is it? How long have I been streaming? An hour and a half? Okay, not too bad. An hour and a half with a lot of distractions. Not too bad. It's another like half an hour. At least. Okay, so what do I want to do next? Downloading pictures, maybe? From remote. Yeah, I think that would be a good one to look into. Let me do some research. Dynamic pictures loading. I see that VRChat has some documentation. Image loading. Blah blah blah. Uploading textures with a real upload, creating posters, releasing some texture modes to the world all at once. Download before you begin. Max is 2048 by 2048. Attempting to download bigger will have an error. One image every 5 seconds. If this image is exceeded, image are queued and download in random order. Okay. Apply to entire scene. Okay. Image must point directly at an image file. Interpret it as RGBA or RGB. Okay. 1000 elements at most in the queue. Domains that are allowed. Okay. I haven't heard of a lot of these. I know GitHub, Discord, Dropbox, Ginger, Reddit, Twitter, VRChat, but the other ones I haven't heard. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. So how does it work? Okay. That's a lot of things. Okay. Let me see how the skybox is set up. Because the idea here is to remotely dynamically download pictures for the skybox. Yeah. And I guess we could, so it's one picture every 5 seconds, right? That's what the limit was. One picture every 5 seconds. A skybox is stencil to skybox. The cube map is 6 pictures. So it would need 30 seconds to download one skybox. And if we do 2 skyboxes, that would be a full minute of waiting, which is kind of a lot. It is kind of a lot. Because like, now I'm thinking how this could be done. So if it's like a VGet booth and it's downloading, I guess right at the beginning when the world loads, then it's fine because like we need a minute. Although potentially with a number of booths, maybe it will take longer. But I think a minute is reasonable to expect. Like I think by the time people reach the booth, there'll be enough time for it to load. So that is maybe okay. But if starting down the download right away is not viable, and we have to wait until the user gets into the booth, then a minute is way too long to wait around for the user or for the loading. So that's something we can really only test once they have the worlds up for testing. So I don't know if it's as viable, but what we can do now is set up the system to see if we can start the download at least. And I kind of want to do it in that one big script. And usually that's like bad practice, but this time I'm doing it that way because we're only allowed 10 scripts per booth. I don't want to waste like a script just for this. So I'll write like the functionality for it just to test it. I wonder if Udon Sharp has something for that. Maybe I should search here. Maybe just in case Google does something weird. Udon Sharp. Your chat API object sync. URL. No, they don't have it in the Udon Sharp documentation. I assume that I can still use Udon Sharp for it. Let's do a test. Okay, so let's see. Actually, Udon graph nodes VRC downloader. VRC image downloader. Is that something I can just call? Start download. Needs an URL and a material. And a material, really? Oh wait, no, it's returning a function. So it's only replacing the main material. Yeah, I don't know if I can use this for a skybox. Because if it replacing the main texture of the material. That's not good enough for a skybox. VRC image downloader. The constructor creates an image downloader, which can download image from the internet during runtime. Oh, the material is optional. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. I like that. VRC all. Do I need to create one? Yeah. With a string. Okay. I'll put that for later, and then here text one, and then material. I guess I can keep it null if it's optional, so it doesn't do anything with it. And then everything else can be kept null, I think. Udon even receiver. I don't need to do anything about that. And texture info. Yeah, I don't need that. And all of this will return. I don't know what it returns. What is it? Download state. Okay. Result. Is there an event I can subscribe to? No. So let's see. One of them was like an Udon event receiver. If Udon behavior is empty, the current Udon behavior will receive all the events. Calling dispose will validate. Texture info. Get state, get Udon behavior, download state. On image load error. Okay. I see. Okay, I'll just put null in here. So I don't really care about how this goes, but that's not what I want to do. Can I override something on image load error? Yes. And override on image load success. So in theory, if I understand this correctly, if the download is successful, it will go in here. Image download fell. Success. And then the result will have texture info. Result. Texture. Okay, so this is the texture that we want. I just want to test this, and then I need a link to something. Let me just go around my my project. Surely I have something that has an image, right? GitHub user content. Maybe I can grab something from Imgur. Oh, would be a good picture. Maybe like a Pikachu. A Pokemon is always a good picture to get. I like this one. Oh, it's a video. Oops. I just want a picture. Here we go. Okay. So maybe if I do this, I'll test on start just to see if that works. Go back to Unity. I don't even know if it works in editor. Does it work in editor? It doesn't say. I hope it does. Okay, go back to Unity. Have some errors. All the errors are gone. Always easy. Just clear when there are errors. No, there's no errors. Okay. Method is not exposed, so new. Okay, so writing the link is not correct by the way. There has to be a better way. Empty. How do you use VRC URL? Your CRL objects are currently cannot be constructed at runtime. Okay. Yeah, see, so how do I get one then? Can I just... Is there a way to plug this in? Oh, that's a screen, I guess. No. Okay, so this one needs an URL, but we cannot construct one. Typically constructed at editor time using editor script. Editor scripts. Huh? Static empty. Get. Okay, so I can get an empty one. But then I cannot rewrite it, I'm guessing. Okay. So do I have to use the field one? Takes one overload. What does it take? Tell me. What do you want? It doesn't tell. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to put this somewhere. There's a set URL. It's a UI component, so I don't need to. Oh, can I just add one then? Okay. I have an idea, but I need to verify that idea, whether it works or not. Let's go back to Unity. Let's see if I can put this on an empty game object. RC URL input field. There we go. Okay, so there's a text field. I can make this like tiny and hide it, I guess. Because I can change the text of this at runtime. Oh, that would be hacky. I have one that's hidden, and then I use that to like download a bunch of things. Yeah, I think that's how I'll have to do it. URL download there. And I guess I'll just have it like even like at 000. I don't really need it. I just don't want it to show. Put that in the booth thingy and then have a field to it. VRC URL input field. URL input field. So with this, if I go there and then set the URL to this link, no, does that not work? Text component, and I set it here. And then here I would grab it, get URL. That's kind of silly. But let's see if that works. It's silly. If it works, it works. What can I say? Oh. What is not exposed? Start download. Wait, really? It's not exposed to UDOM? I have to use nodes? Fine. Cannot use U sharp. Huh. I'm surprised. That's kind of annoying. Udon sharp. I want to see all the classes that Udon sharp has. There's so many stuff that they did not expose yet. Okay, so VRC, what namespace does this live in? SDK3 image, SDK3 image. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff that's not exposed in here. Okay. The void constructor exists. And the download image exists. What is this one? Oh, that's the one I was trying to use. Wait. So not start download, but download image? Download? Wait, huh? Image downloader. So VRC image downloader new. So the void constructor exists. And then I use this to do download image. And what does this one take? Yeah, do that. Okay. That's a weird way to do it. But I'll take it if it works. If it works, it works. I'm not gonna complain. Come on, Unity, load. Okay, so I don't need this anymore. Clear this. I don't know if this will work, but start. No. Input field text does not exist. What is this error? Your input field does not exist. That's annoying. Then how do I write the text then? What? That's a text field. Yeah, that's a text component. Guess I'll try making a what is it called? A udon graph thing. Image download system. And see if I can work around it using nodes. Okay, so let's see. Create a node. VRC. Image download. Download image. I need an image downloader. What? Okay, that was weird. URL. Can I just? Okay, so I can get it empty, but that's not what I want. For image download. What does this say? Image event. No. That's the result of something. You can have an array of those. Okay, sure. That. This is buggy. Okay. Maybe because I'm going backward. Input field. So I need VRC image input VRC input field. Input field. Okay, so that works, but for the input field itself, can I set input field? There's no way to change the text itself? Really? Wait, what am I setting? I don't get it. What is this now? Set input field? Nope, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't want to put energy in here. Instead, I'm going to look for an existing asset. Because surely someone has solved this. There's no way that no one has solved this, right? Yeah, I see one asset. Let's see the second one. Okay. I'll try this one. It looks straightforward. So there's an asset called remote poster. I want to see how they did it. So I can reverse engineer it into my own thing. At least understand how they worked around the URL restriction. That's kind of annoying. The way it restricts me. But let me just mute this for now. Although maybe just add a comment for the actual thing. Yeah. Back to Unity. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Remote poster, prefab scripts, remote poster. Show me the code. Okay, autolinear delay space the URL. Oh, so that's how you do it. Okay, you can set it in the editor. I understand. Okay. So let me check the inspector. Unity. Okay, so and you can type it here. Okay, so you have to type it in the editor, but you cannot do it in code. Kind of annoying, but sure, it works. Okay, actually, we can even do like a well. Why is my keyboard Japanese? Yeah, we can even loop through it and try to download each of them. Versi image downloader. Let's build one, I guess. Downloader. Keep it simple. The download image from URL. And what do you need? Material and stuff. No, I don't care. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now back to Unity. Whenever it compiles. There are errors. Now I don't need this hockey thing. Then we can paste it here. So let's try with 1. And see if that works. Hit play, see if the download is successful and shows up in the log. Image download attempting. No reference exception. Run udon, even on main. Okay. Something, it needs something, and something is not correct. So one of the things I put null should not be null. I guess the material, because it doesn't show as optional in here. I guess I could use like the what is it called, the material as a buffer just to store it. Yeah, I'll do that for now. Private material buffer material.
Small businesses, telephone communication is still a kind of groping in the dark.
Hello? Who's this?
But now you can overcome
Buffer
that
material,
system from AT&T.
and then
It's incredibly easy to use. So if
Udon behavior.
As you'd like. Say hello to the Merlin system and put an end to AT&T, the right choice.
Does this not work? State manager to RA Udon event receiver. I Udon event receiver. Oh wow, that's a lot of events to implement. Do I want to implement all of this? Run email and trigger. Ah. Yeah, let's try having it null for now and see if that works. I don't want to implement all of that. That's a lot of work. Also, ads are going to start in like 30 seconds. So I'll be here when you come back from the ad. Okay, it's not complaining. I also don't see the message. So what does that mean? It means that this is not called. I wonder why. There's a downloader. Image downloader. Events. Returns an image download called when download. Udon Sharp will not receive any events unless Udon behavior is specified. Okay. That's pretty clear to me. I guess I'll implement it. Not like I don't really have a choice, right? Implement. It's messy. I'll hide it. Region. Hey, Sani. How are you doing? Event receiver. And then end the region. I don't know what I'm supposed to put in all of these. I'll keep it empty, I guess. No. Chilling, about to sleep. Doing well. I hope you have a good night, Sonny. Thanks for stopping by. Even timing. This doesn't. Documentation doesn't tell how to do this. It's almost as if I need they are forcing me to use the node system, which I'm not a fan of. But if we don't have a choice, then we don't have a choice, right? So let's remove these for now. But now that I know how it's set up, I know implementations. Remove all the red. Go away. Go away. Okay, no more red. Okay, so back to making a node. Cat udon graph program. Skybox downloader, I guess. But messed up name. Hope it's okay. And the graph variable. Let's add VRC URL. Like a bunch of them. URLs here, and then oops, not a group. A node for loop for 0 for each. For each. No. Can I for each this? Yet. No. Okay. I need to make a normal for loop. Start at 0 and at size get like okay, so get the length here, and then get index plugged into this. Image downloader. Download image. One here instance. I need to create one. Let's see. Create one. And then the udon behavior. Can I attach my own script in here? Is that a thing? Udon behavior. Oh. State manager. Can I actually attach my own script in here? I wonder. Udon behavior. Okay, so in theory, this should connect the system. Okay, compile. Looks happy. Now let's add this. Let's add this program in here. No. Udon behavior. And graph program. Oh, do I need to make a program for it? Program asset. How does that work? Where's the program asset for it? I guess I'll create a new one. Sure. That's a new graph. I am confused. Oh, it's here. Whoops. I was clicking the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, so I have this. No public variable. Make this public and make this work as well. Compile. There we go. Okay, so I have a udon behavior. Can I touch this here? Yes, I can. Okay. I like this. Add this link here. Then let's go back to the code where we can have the override. Let's put it here, all the Unity stuff. Override on image load success. And word on image load error. And add a debug log. Image download success. And image download fail. Okay. I have a good feeling about this version of it. And now that we have this, take a look at the console and hit play. Oh, the graph is not running. Nothing is running yet. I need to add a node for it. Start. No. Event. Start. Yeah, so unstart, do the loop thingy. Okay, compile. Okay, now hit play. What do we get? Console. Image download success. Okay, so we got the download working. Now let's put 6 pictures and try to override a skybox with it. I guess I need 6 different pictures, don't I? A whole turkey. Welcome to the Q Squad. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I don't need this one anymore. So let's do 6 pictures. Add another one. I just need to find like random pictures. Another one. The skybox will be super scuffed, but that's not the point here. The point is just to test whether this actually works or not. No, I don't want a video. I'm just taking random Pikachu related pictures on Imgur, plugging them in here. Then I need to update the material stuff. So I got these ones. waits 5 seconds. Okay, that's something good we'll need. I don't need these anymore. This instead of buffer material, let's call it dynamic sky box material. And then on success, I guess, also need account, image download index starts at 0. And then now I need to figure out how to attach those things. Yeah, so graph, let's add download image, and then let's add like a delay, custom delay second, or 5 seconds. I think. No, that wouldn't work. Is there like a wait? No. So I cannot do a loop. I need to. Okay. How does this one do it? Load image. Picture info. Receiver. Oh, you can just convert. Yes. The load image is called at the start. Then calls download image. Then the receiver is here for the result. But it's using a for loop. I would need to update posters. Yeah, because I know that if we spam this, it will become random instead of queuing it up in the right order. So I want to wait every time. So instead of looping, I need to do custom events 6 times or whatever number of times. And now that I understand that, I don't really need this node system. Okay. Okay. Zero is filled. Private. Or CEO. Oh. Okay, box URLs. Okay. I see how this needs to be. Public download next texture. Skybox URLs at image download index. Okay, for now, we'll just create one. Hi Delta, you do VGet work? Yes, I am doing VGet work right now. How are you doing? I'm trying to figure out how to dynamically download textures to load instead of embedding the textures into the booth directly. You've heard of that? VGet is a virtual convention that happens in VR chat twice a year. Okay, just got off work. I'm glad to hear that you're off work. I hope the day work was okay. and hopefully you can get to relax a bit. So VRC image downloader. Create a new one and then have it download an image using this link we're providing. For the material, I guess I might need a buffer material after all. Oops. Buffer material. This is for world. So it's kind of world. So the way it works with VCat is you build like a mini world and you upload just that part into the VCat system, and then they merge all of the parts into like the giant world in VRChat where you can visit the booth like a convention. So it'll have like dozens of booths in a single world, and each participant gets to upload like a tiny part of it, their own booth. And because this is like a shared world with a lot of people, they have very heavy restrictions on every booth. Like you cannot have like an infinitely heavy or complex booth, right? Otherwise it would crash other people. So one way to work around that is to not, let's say for textures, we don't want to have anything too heavy in the world, in the booth, but we can download it from elsewhere. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to see if it's possible to download basically an entire skybox. That's what I'm doing. On receiver. This and no. You just learned how to upload your first world. Nice. That's exciting. Is your world public? Or is it still in like the labs custom? Okay, so we download an image and then it sends here. And then image download index plus plus. And then we invoke with a delay. It was okay. Then custom event delayed. Event name is this. Oh, I don't know. I don't think we can use name of. After 5 seconds. It's a default Gumroad path world. Nice. That's a good way to start. Like my first world, I just like started building myself, and then it was super scuffed, so I never made it public. And then my second world was also very scuffed because it was like a VRC jam thing, like you have like a week to build it, and it was super scuffed. And then my third one is also super scuffed. So I only have scuff worlds. Don't even know how to start. Well, I think what you have is a good start. Like you buy assets, right? And then you upload the default one. Now the next step would be maybe you can modify it, like add something or move stuff around, delete stuff. Okay. If image download index is higher than the Starbucks URL length, then don't do anything. So if it's smaller, basically do this. Smaller or equal. Plan to pick pictures, yeah. Like posters and stuff like that. Like I know some friends, they told me that they want to build like a kind of museum kind of stuff, and they put pictures that they have. Would be a cool idea. We all start somewhere, and that's, I think, is a good start. Okay, so this should download. It should chain the downloads, and then every download, we don't care what happens to the buffer, but instead here we do have the result, which will have the result. Var texture. Their frame that you just replace a picture that isn't there. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good idea. Like if they already have frames, that makes it even easier. Just to have to replace the picture, make sure like it fits and stuff like that. And then once you learn the system, you can do it more if you want to. Okay, now skybox. Like you don't really have to code like I'm doing. The coding part is just because I don't like using their node system. So instead I'm coding. The biggest part is time. Having time to work on stuff. I imagine is what you mean. So this. So I don't need this thing anymore. Skybox material. Oh, shouldn't have deleted that. Okay. Get back to pictures. One. Oh, it's probably in my. Yeah, it's in here. My clipboard. Okay. Is that all I have? I thought I had 6, and 2 of them is the same. What? What happened to my pictures? Okay, let's try again. Speaking of people in short on time, you know where I know you from, right? Where did you know me from? Remind me. I feel like I've seen your name for a while now, so. Let me try to think. Always stalling. You mean the blue cat? The famous blue cat? That's what comes to mind, at least for me. Okay, now I have my 6 skybox textures. I just need the actual skybox itself. Let me. No, that's not the one. This is the one I'm looking for. Oh, so that's a cube map. Cube map. Interesting. Okay. So if I have a cube map, There's field, private, cube map, dynamic cube map. Can I replace stuff in the cube map? Format, graphics, names, pixel size. Where's the texture? Content hash. Mipmap. Pixel. Wait, what? Time to date the Unity documentation. Cube map. Looks different from what I'm used to. I have this cube map. It has 6 textures. I want to replace them. How do I do that? Come on. Okay. Oops. Cube map 1. Yeah, that works. You didn't hear a response? I said, is it the blue cat? The famous blue cat? Is this a platform with a button? For now, it's just a platform with a button, kinda. It's a transforming platform with a button and a dynamic skybox. Let me show you. It will make more sense. So you have like a platform. It's not really a button. It's more like a pedestal kind of thing, and then there's like a magic sphere that you can grab. And when you put it in the middle, the skybox changes, and then stuff appears. Like now, it's a new skybox. Well, if as long as you stay inside the boundaries, and then you can replace with another one, and then it replaces the content with something different. The goal here is to have a system where I can change the content of the booth depending on what's put on the pedestal. Because this is a shared booth with someone else, so we have a very limited space, like a 4x4 space, that I have to share. That we have to share with people. So this is the idea we're working with. We can like move, like be like a magical crystal or whatever you put on a pedestal. It changes the booth we're in to a different thing, like this. Right, everything is still very in the works. I just got the system up and running today. And now I'm trying to dynamically change. Oh, no more music. Oh, there we go. Dynamic change the skybox. What code I'm using? I'm using C#. That's the language that Unity understands. Not Python. No, I need to. Okay, so I have my cube map. How do I change? Sure. Change texture dynamically. Cube map. Okay. So according to some forums, I have to set the pixels on the cube map. Which set the pixels cube map base. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Can specify the face. Okay. Not ideal, but that works. That means I want to do a switch. Okay, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. A switch on the index. Sounds good. Yeah, I don't care about the default state, but I do care about the case 1 through 6. Okay. Autocorrect. Will you know what I want from now on? Nice. The autocorrect knows what I want. We can just like, I cannot fully spawn because it's kind of slow. No, I don't want to stop there. There we go. So we have all the 6 faces, and then I can do the cube map, the dynamic cube map. Let's set pixel. Let's set pixels. The colors. I need the colors. Okay. Texture dot colors. Get pixels. Read pixel. Can I just do get pixels? Yeah. Okay. Cube face. That works. I just need to change which direction it is. I don't know which order I'll do stuff, but that's okay. Positive Z, negative. Okay. Set pixels. I guess that's all I really need. Yeah. And I just need to use that cube map. So I'll go back to Unity. I have my magic cube map. Let's call it dynamic cube map. I'm curious how this will all look after. So I have my dynamic cube map here. I create a buffer material. Put that in, and then the skybox material. I don't know which one this one is using anymore. Okay, so that uses a cube map directly. Oh, so maybe I can just put this cube map in, and I don't need to know the material. Yeah, like that. At least for now. Okay. Let's see if this works or if it's cursed. And then I'll probably stop very soon here. Okay. Here goes nothing. so the console should tell me that the download is successful a bunch of times. Maybe. Is it downloading? Not downloading. Why is it not download? Oh, because it's not starting the entire process. Then start. There we go. Missing a line. Now hit play. And oh no. Texture data is not readable. Corrupted or does not exist. Uh-oh. What's the issue? Download success. The download is successful, but writing it into the cube map was not successful. Readable. Yeah, maybe that's what's missing. Yeah, because it's not readable. That's the error. So maybe. Yes. I want to see. Are things being replaced or not? Download fail. Uh-oh. There isn't download fail. I want to see what it looks like. Index was outside of the bound. Okay, so also maybe like the pictures are not in the right place, but I see some pictures changing here. So something worked. Maybe it's because like the textures are not the right size. That could also be a thing. Okay. Well, I'll have to figure that out. But it's getting late. So I'll probably stop here. I got the downloading working. I got the skybox changing working. But after the download, I did not figure out how to use it yet. So that's the next challenge. Okay. Well, that will be for another time. But for now, let's see. Let's see who we can raid. GG? Yes, GG's. Who is online at this time? I see one person that I could raid that I on my friends list. Otherwise, what about people in this category? See another one. I'm the only one building stuff for VCAT. Okay, I know someone we can raid. I haven't had a chance to raid them in a while. So thank you all for hanging out. It actually went longer than I thought it would be. I was planning on like a 2 hours, but I got caught into it and went to 2 hours, almost 3 hours. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for the resub from Lack. Congrats on L for being first. Congrats on Q for being the MVP today. Thank you, Jedi, for the raid earlier, and a whole turkey for the follow. Yeah, That's pretty much all the other thank yous. All right, I'll see you all next time. I don't know when. Keep an eye out. If you don't want to miss any of my things, all my socials, Twitter, Discord, or TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Thread, Blue Sky. I forgot what else is on there. You can find all of that in the link tree. Discord is where I'll be announcing all of my streams and content as usual. The latest one is the new Pedro video that I put on YouTube and TikTok, so you can find them in those links. We will be raiding Revive Snow, someone who I met through VCAT actually. They were streaming VCAT and raided me like last year or something. So yeah, let's go say hi. Let's go over there and announce that this is a raid from the Cutie Squad. Alrighty. Thank you all for hanging out. And oh, welcome back, Nova. Yeah, we're getting done. It's getting late. And for me, and I have to be awake early tomorrow for a meeting for work, so I won't be able to keep on streaming. One more game? Game? What game? One more whole game to program? Make a whole game? Yeah. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I hope you all have a good time, good rest of the day. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.